Remember when you got your first smartphone and downloaded your first handful of apps? Remember when you received your first handful of notifications and you were actually excited about receiving those notifications? Yeah, those days are long gone. I personally don't like to download apps anymore. The novelty and new car smell of it is. It's over! But whenever I do, I have to go to my settings menu on my phone to either turn off notifications completely or really limit the notifications I receive, because if I don't, I will have a notifications list as long as my watch list on Prime Video. And don't get me started on social media notifications. They're truly the inspiration for this video, and the T's you see on your screen. Seriously, go look at all the notification categories Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and even YouTube have. Then this video and these T's will make perfect sense. The shit is exhausting. Anyway, in order to make the point even more, and to add length to this video, I asked ChatGPT to write an article about having phone notification fatigue.
In today's fast-paced world, smartphones have become an indispensable part of our daily lives. With their constant presence, we have become accustomed to receiving notifications for everything from messages and emails to social media updates and app notifications. However, this constant bombardment of notifications can lead to a phenomenon known as phone notification fatigue. Phone notification fatigue is a state of feeling overwhelmed, anxious, and exhausted due to the continuous flow of notifications on our phones. When our phones constantly beep, buzz, and vibrate, our brains are forced to shift attention from task to task, causing a disruption in our ability to focus and be productive. In the long run, this can lead to burnout, reduced productivity, and even anxiety and depression. One of the biggest culprits of phone notification fatigue is social media. Social media apps are designed to keep us engaged and addicted by constantly notifying us about likes, comments, and new posts. The constant barrage of notifications from social media can lead to a cycle of checking our phones, which can take up a significant amount of our time and lead to procrastination. Another common cause of phone notification fatigue is email notifications. Many of us have our work email synced to our phones, and this can cause us to be constantly checking and responding to emails, even outside of working hours. This can lead to feelings of stress and burnout as it blurs the line between work and personal time. So, how can we combat phone notification fatigue? One solution is to turn off non-essential notifications. This means turning off notifications for social media apps, games, and other non-essential apps. Another option is to use the Do Not Disturb mode during certain times of the day or when you need to focus on a task. It's also essential to set boundaries with our phones, such as avoiding checking our phones first thing in the morning and before bed. This can help reduce stress and improve sleep quality. Finally, taking a break from our phones altogether, such as going for a walk, practicing mindfulness, or spending time with loved ones, can help us recharge and reduce our dependence on our devices. In conclusion, phone notification fatigue is a real phenomenon that can have a significant impact on our mental health and productivity. By setting boundaries, turning off non-essential notifications, and taking breaks from our devices, we can reduce the impact of phone notification fatigue and improve our overall well-being.
Well, I said much of this in the intro, and the remedies should be common sense. Let's see if ChatGPT can write a more engaging poem about phone/app notification fatigue.
A notification pops up, my phone begins to beep. Another message, another update to keep. My mind is racing, my heart begins to race. The constant buzz, it's hard to keep up with the pace. Every app wants to grab my attention. Notifications left and right, it's hard to mention. From emails to social media, they all want a slice of my time, my attention, it's not very nice. I'm drowning in a sea of digital noise. A never-ending stream of pings and poise. My mind is foggy, I can't concentrate. The constant interruptions, it's hard to escape. I long for some peace, some quiet, some calm. To shut off my phone, to turn off the alarm. To breathe in the fresh air, to feel the sun on my face. To disconnect from the chaos, to find my own space. Phone notification fatigue, it's a modern-day plight. A constant reminder of our digital fight. But we have the power to take back control. To unplug, to unwind, to find our own goal.
It's a good poem. By the way, I always keep my phone on vibrate or even silent mood. Very rarely do I have the sound on. The best advice I can give is turn off social media notifications completely. You still might have a lot of notifications, but at least they'll be more manageable. Finally, since my favorite thing to ask ChatGPT is for it to come up with a movie idea. I asked it to write a movie idea about phone/app notification fatigue, but the twist here is to make it a scary movie.
Title: Notification Overload. Logline: When a group of teenagers become addicted to their phones, they soon realize that their notifications have become a gateway to a terrifying digital world that threatens to consume them. Synopsis: A group of high school friends, including the shy and introverted Emily, the tech-savvy Jack, and the popular and outgoing Sarah, are constantly glued to their phones, scrolling through social media, and texting each other. However, when a new app called Pushify Me becomes popular, they download it without a second thought. At first, the app seems harmless, notifying them about the latest trends, breaking news, and social events. However, as they become more addicted to the app, they start to receive strange and unsettling notifications that seem to predict their every move. Soon, they realize that the app is not just a simple notification service, but a gateway to a terrifying digital world that feeds on their fears and desires. As the notifications become more frequent and intense, the group begins to experience bizarre and unexplainable phenomena. They see strange visions on their screens, their phones ring with eerie sounds, and they receive cryptic messages from unknown sources. They soon realize that the app has become a conduit for a sinister force that is trying to invade their lives and take control of their minds. As they try to uninstall the app and break free from its grip, they discover that the only way to stop the notifications is to confront their deepest fears and face the dark secrets of their past. They embark on a dangerous journey through the digital world, where they encounter digital monsters, glitches, and viruses that threaten to consume them. In the end, the group must come together and use their collective skills and knowledge to defeat the evil that lurks within the app. They realize that their addiction to their phones has made them vulnerable to the digital world's dangers and that they must take a break from their devices to stay safe. Conclusion: Notification Overload is a horror movie that explores the dangers of phone addiction and the impact of technology on our lives. It is a cautionary tale that warns us about the consequences of being constantly plugged into our devices and encourages us to take a break from the digital world and reconnect with reality.
Interesting. I might go more into this at a later time. Anyway, this video is just about over. Make sure to check out my apparel website justtextclothing.com and purchase some dope tees. Tees are only $25. Also peep the plot weave tee. Coming soon. See you in the future. Bonus time! Oops. My bad. I forgot that I asked ChatGPT to write a fictional letter to your phone asking it to stop sending me so many damn notifications because it annoys the hell out of me.
Dear phone, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing to you today to express my frustration and annoyance with the constant barrage of notifications that you send my way. It seems like every time I look at you, there's another notification waiting for me, and it's driving me crazy. I understand that you're trying to keep me informed and up to date, but honestly, it's just too much. I can't handle the constant beeping, buzzing, and flashing lights. It's distracting, it's overwhelming, and it's making me feel anxious and stressed. So, I'm begging you, please stop sending me so many damn notifications. I need some peace and quiet in my life, and I can't get that with you constantly interrupting me. I need to be able to focus on my work, my studies, and my relationships without being bombarded by your incessant notifications. I know you're a valuable tool and that you can help me in so many ways, but sometimes, I just need a break from you. I need to be able to disconnect and recharge my batteries, and that's impossible when you're constantly demanding my attention. So, please, let's come to an agreement. I promise to check in with you regularly and stay up to date on the important things, but in return, I need you to give me some space and stop sending me so many notifications. Deal? Sincerely, your frustrated user.
Good. So between the article, poem, movie idea, or letter, which one did you like the best? Leave your comment below. Okay, now see you in the future.